Like, if there is like one word that you would use to describe your Erasmus experience, what would be?
Crazy. Crazy. I mean, how do you say? Surrealistic.
Yeah.
I mean, the city is surrealistic, and the people that I know is also surrealistic. So it's like I don't know, like a long holiday. Was
A long
there
holiday.
holiday, yeah. Because I mean, I didn't study a lot, to be honest. You know, to be completely honest, I don't think that I spent more than 2 weeks. If you put all the days together, I don't think that I spent more than 2 weeks study. You know.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if you like football.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
you
love
like football. You know the term harambol?
Yes, yes.
I usually pass my exams like this, you know.
That's a good metaphor.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I never thought about it.
I usually pass my exams like that, you know, like, yeah, really, like, how do you say, not with a lot of, how do you say, of game. It's like, I go for the 18, you know, and I usually get it, you know.
You pray and you say.
Yeah, no, but this first semester I have a 28 in one subject and a 26. But because in the first semester I was like taking my Erasmus real for like no right now also. But in the first semester I was like studying. I say, oh, I need to pass. I need to have good marks. And right now it's like, okay, fuck off. You know, I will have like I will do what I can. You know, so. And I passed my exams, so of course that if you are Erasmus here, they help you a little bit, but I mean I passed it, you know. So at the end of the day, in my marks say Valentin Fontanet 18, you know. So that is what is count for me.
The most important thing, you survive, you approve, and
yeah.
But it's like. For example, what was like the first thing when you arrived here that you said, okay, this is completely different, like than what I expect?
I mean, when I arrived to the airport, I mean, I say, okay, the airport is not the best airport in the world. Then I didn't have an hotel that day, so I have a hotel, but I get a hotel in the last minute with my father. But was in Mugnano di Napoli, you know?
In Mugnano.
Yeah, so I take a taxi like for the airport, since the airport to Mugnano, and we cross Campia, you know, and we cross. And my father say, where we are, like where you decide to do an Erasmus, you know? And because my father say, look all, you know, the people like going like in the motorcycle without the helmet, like. I enter like on one of the worst parts of the city. And my father say, what the fuck, you know? But at the second day, we rent an apartment, an Airbnb in Via Toledo. So, I mean, it was near to Chiaia, near to all the city, you know, so we really like it, you know? I mean, my father really liked the city, you know? Because, I mean, it's like authentic, you know?
Yeah, it's his own soul, like.
Yeah. So yeah, but I mean, all this experience of Erasmus was really, really crazy for me.
What was the craziest thing that happened?
Craziest thing that happened? A baby gang. No, but they punched me in the face.
Really? Why?
Really. No, I don't know. I was walking with my friends, and we were drunk at 4 a.m. and a baby gang appeared, you know, and they did me this, but I didn't react, you know, so they didn't do anything more to me, but my friend was like beaten, you know, but I mean...
It was like a small fight?
No, not a small fight, it was like 10 against 1, you know, because I didn't enter, and the other people were girls, you know. So, and the girl started to cry, my friend was in the floor, one boy that came with us started to run, you know. Another girl started to laugh because she said that she was anxious, she was nervous, so when she was nervous she laughed, and the other started to cry, and I said, oh no, what the fuck. Well, my other friend was beaten in the floor, you know. I was like, okay. I say to the girl that was laughing, okay, shut up and call the police, you know. I say to my Polish friend that was crying, okay, everything gonna be okay, you know. and the police came, the ambulance came, and the police said to us, "Yeah, guys, but this is not ours to being in the street." I mean,
What the?
that was my reaction. And also, my friend was in the ambulance and say, "Come with me in the ambulance." And the medical say, "No, no, but we need to. You can't share ambulance. If he wants an ambulance, he need to ask for another." I say, "No, I will go to my home, drinking Coca-Cola. That would be better than that being the medical, So, and finally, I went to my home with the girls, and I don't know. They were crying, but I tried to, like, how do you say, to calm them.
Yeah, yeah.
So yeah, I mean, everything was fine in the end. I mean, no fine, but I mean,
You managed pretty good, yeah.
yeah. That was surprising because I didn't expect that. I was like a little bit in shock, but at the end of the day, I think that the Erasmus helped me like to improve a lot, in some things, I mean,
Yeah, it's like sometimes in Erasmus, dangerous stuff can happen, and you're like, like I don't know, because in Spain actually I found my Erasmus in Spain very very safe.
because Madrid is like,
The police everywhere. It's amazing.
Madrid is really safe. I mean, Spain in general is really safe, I think. I don't know, what do you think?
Yeah. Like I was shocked. Like I saw drunk girls at 4 a.m. walking alone. I was like, that's crazy.
But it's really good, I mean, Spain in general, of course that things can happen, of course, but in general, it's like a nice place to live, I think,
But did like other dangerous things happen while you were here in Naples?
Yeah, I mean, my Polish friend another day was trying to, they try to take her back, 3 girls in a motorcycle, one more, a lot of things like that.
Mamma mia.
No, and also like all my friends were a little bit special here, So everything that happened here was like a little bit crazy. I have like some friend from Poland called Hubert. I mean, with him was like all the things were surrealistic, Also, I have a friend from Peru, that he was really crazy. Also, another friend from Spain. Also, like all the people that I know, like all my group of friends, is like to be. I mean, if you know them one time, you will remember them.
Okay.
So yeah. I mean,
so you like? Would you say you created some like connections with people like temporary, or do you think that it will still some of them stay?
I don't know. I want to be like. I hope that will be like more than temporary, but I don't know. I mean, for example, I have friends since the kindergarten,
Yeah.
So I think that I am a person who usually save their friendships,
Okay.
So I mean, I have my 2 best friends. I know them since like 15 years, So yeah.
Yeah, because like I think generally Spanish people, like even Argentinian people, are like that. Like they always try to.
Yeah, but I mean,
it depends, but yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't know. Yeah, I know that people. Yeah, I mean, probably depends the people, to be honest. I know a lot of people that doesn't do that, So I mean, I put like an effort to do that. But with these 2 friends that I am speaking, they came to visit me. One lives in Spain, but the other came from Argentina only to visit me. So yeah, I mean, they are really, really, really good friends for me.
But did you like? Did you ever felt like a magic during the Erasmus? Like for example, I remember in Madrid, I had some moment where I felt like, I don't want to say I was dreaming, but like there was some excitement in the air. Like so tonight it's gonna be amazing. Like something magic. Did you felt in Napoli?
Yeah, but I mean, it's not about the city. It was about a person.
Yeah. Tell me about it.
Yeah, no, I mean, I knew a girl for the first semester that I really like her, but I didn't do nothing in all the semester, so she left. And one day that I didn't attend to Mapatela Beach to an event, my friends called and said, you know who come back to the city to live for 2 months? I said, you are fucking me, you are kidding me, you know. And she came, and after like 6 months, I decided to text her to invite to my birthday, and she came without talking in the live, you know.
Okay.
And she was really shy. We only talked 2 or 3 times. So that was really crazy, you know. And my birthday was the last week, so
Last week.
yeah,
Which day?
3rd of July.
Okay.
So I mean, I'm still working on her, you know. I mean, it's not.
You got 1 month. You know.
Yeah.
Still.
Yeah, I still have 1 month, you know. So
That's good. So did Erasmus change like your love life? Like did it give another perspective?
yeah, of course, like
Wow.
everyone, but I don't know if in a good or in a bad way, to be honest.
That's okay.
I think that.
We are all on the same boat, I think.
Yeah. I know.
But did you heard some stories also from other your friends like about?
About girl, the most crazy things that I listen were things like that, you know,
Like what?
like people who I don't know, who date with something or who have done something with someone, you know, but they, I don't know, have a boyfriend, a girlfriend in their country, you know,
Oh.
and I say, what the fuck, you know, but
Some cheating.
yeah, a lot, you know, but I mean, I think that Erasmus is like that, you know. Well, I don't know. Depending
There is like some story in particular that really impressed you a lot, like that is like unforgettable. That your friends are gonna be like, oh, tell me, please.
Bro. Let me think.
No names, of course.
No name.
No words.
No, one girl that was engaged, you know,
Okay.
and she was dating with another boy here. So she was like her future husband in her country, and another guy here.
Which country?
Poland, maybe.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. So that was really crazy, you know.
Wow. And like did like they did just in public, like
Yeah.
no shame, like
No, in public.
Oh.
I mean, but it was really crazy, you know.
it is what it is.
Yeah, it is what it is, you know.
Like, but yeah, I think like a lot of people actually criticize this side of Erasmus. They say that they like it built a mindset in your mind. You start to think that everything it's as some philosopher will say, it's liquid. Like you have relationship that.
Yeah, I think so.
But actually, I think it depends on the person. What do you think about it?
It's depend of the person that you know, but it's kind of like this, sadly. Of course, like everything feels a little bit fake. So that's why I always try to hang out with the same people, not like to change a lot of groups, or for example, to take people that, for example, I know that they don't have a lot of friends, you know. For example, I know a guy from Belgium that he was like always alone. I mean, I say, okay, right now no, but in the first semester I kind of identify with him, you know. So I say, come with us, you know.
Oh.
And I don't know you a lot, but he looks a really nice guy. And when you talk with him, he's really nice, you know. He's now one of my friends, you know. So I try to hang out with people that I like, you know, and I can talk, you know. So I mean, I always hang out with the same people in Erasmus. Like we have a group, like one Polish girl, her boyfriend, one Iranian girl, one Russian, one Mexican,
Wow.
one Peruvian, one Spanish.
That's the World Cup right there.
Yeah.
It's
Also, I invited sometimes a guy from Netherlands, this guy from Belgium, Romanian sometimes. For example, in my birthday, I also invited a girl from Deutschland, Germany, to my house. You know, also a girl from Sweden, and who more? I mean, that was like my birthday.
like
so-
almost 15 people like that.
No, 13. We were 13. Like crazy number, you know. 13 is like, you know. And this
The
Erasmus,
Magic 13.
yeah, it was like this Erasmus. Like a lot of important things happened on 13. That was crazy, you know.
Is it like like who, like all these people are from all these different countries. Like who is the best at drinking? Like who is the person that can handle the most? Because this is a topic in Erasmus. Like
Me, I think.
you,
Yeah.
okay?
I mean, not the best, but I think that I am the guy who, if I propose to myself, I am the guy who can drink more.
Okay.
You know, but I mean, I also have the worst stories in Erasmus. You know, because we were in Puglia trip with DSN, and I say, okay, guys, today we need to have a good night. You know, and I start to drink at 10, and at 1, when the party was starting, I was finished. I puked it all in 4 different sides. I was like with all my clothes puked, you know, also the bed, all puked, the room where we sleep in 6 persons, and I sleep there, and you have a photo of me sleeping when the puke like in the fucking bed, you know. So I mean, that was like, I think, the worst story of drinking in my Erasmus, because I also didn't attend to a party because I was too drunk to go, you know. I mean, I drank like, not so much, but I drank 7 Peronis, you know, but in 1 hour, you know.
In 1 hour.
In 1 hour, it's like a lot, you know. So, I mean, I have like my Revolut notifications, you know, and it's like 1 Peroni after 5 minutes, another, you know. I said, oh.
It was like a bug.
Yeah. You know, I mean, it's like a notification of 2, you know, like 7 notification of Peroni of €2. But I mean, it was funny, you know. I mean, but I don't want to repeat. I mean, after that, I didn't drink so much because I was like, I feel really terrible, you know, because all the Puglia trip know about that. Like the 100 persons, the staff of the hotel, all the people. I mean,
so you became the unforgettable person.
Yeah, I mean, I did a complete ridiculous, you know, that trip. So I mean, that things could happen, of course, but I mean, it's not the best, you know. I think, I hope that, I mean, I am right now 22, you know. That moment I was 21. So I mean, I think that right now is like the moment to do these things.
Yeah.
But I don't want to stay at 30 years, because I know people that came here like to do an Erasmus with 30, 28, 29. I have a bit respect for everyone, but I don't feel myself doing an Erasmus with 29 or with 30 and being drunk in Refugio, you know, Refugio.
Oh yeah, I have a friend there. I have 2 friends there, yeah.
In the Refugio, you know,
Ah.
like other guys, you know. So I think that the moment to being drunk and did these stupid things is now, you know. I mean, because I don't think that I will do another Erasmus in my life, you know. And I mean, this was like the year to live like a crazy life, you know. But I mean, the next year I need to finish my degree. I need to come back to university. So yeah.
Well, that's really very mature things, because a lot of people, you know, they get lost into the spiral, you know. Like some people want to do Erasmus forever, you know.
Yeah,
but I
I
think
know.
it's very good to, you know, say, okay, I'm honest. This year was crazy, but you know, I'm also gonna accomplish something. That's a very
No, the problem
balance.
is that in my university, I mean, I was always, since I started university, I was like always like that, you know, like I have like crazy life for these 4 years, not only like making party or something, but I mean, not taking too much serious the studies, you know, like prioritizing hangout or going to dinner with my friends that study, you know. So I mean, I think that it's okay now. I'm young, but I need to change that part, you know, because if I not change, I will stay all my life in the, you know, in the departamento di sociologia, you know, and it's not my objective,
No.
you know.
You know, I just turned 23 years old, and I was like, I did Erasmus when I was 21, so 2 years ago, and you know, that's what I always say to the people. It's like, there has to be the right moment to do that. But if you want to live like that, like since you know, since forever, it's lose that magic. It's like the magic doesn't come for repeating the same always, but in one time, but you know, unforgettable. It's like,
Yeah.
but for example, what was, because you told me before about the like you had some trouble with the house and roommates. Like, like what was like the weirdest story about your roommates?
About my roommates.
I'm so curious.
They were really one Sherman girl. She was like really disrespectful. The first thing that I tried to do with her is like ask recommendations for a supermarket, you know, because I also want to talk a little bit with my roommates. And she said me, but you also can check in Google Maps. I said, well, yeah, I know that, but you know, so since that I said, okay, I get it, what type of person she is. But I mean, after she complained about I clean the house, you know, because we have a schedule like every day one different person have to clean, and she have like also like I mean, I am not really good cooking, so sometimes I burn things in the kitchen.
It's okay.
And she see me, no, but one day she come back drunk to the house and send me a WhatsApp say, if you are gonna burn something so bad, please open the window and maybe you need to watch a video on YouTube how to cook. You know, I mean. But then when she had like a little bit problems like with the flights or because she couldn't come back to the home to open the door to her friends, she asked me, could you open the door to my friends? I said, yeah, no worry, you know. And I opened, you know, and she sent me like this. I heard, oh, really nice, you're so cute, you know, thank you. And then like 1 week after, you know, again the same behavior, you know. So I don't know.
It's a bit lunatic.
Yeah. So I mean, she was like, I don't know. I at the end of the Erasmus of the months, I try to not even share a kitchen or nothing with her. If I saw her, I go in the other direction, you know. And with the other friend, with the other guy in the, I mean, he was like, for me a little bit, how do you say, hypocritical or double faced, because he with me he was really nice. We speak a lot, but he complains in the WhatsApp group, you know. So I mean, and then the other house, I mean, I didn't talk a lot with the roommates, but I also didn't like them, you know, to be honest. But I mean, because the first day, I mean, I said to my roommate, okay, because he has to give me the keys in Bogotá, and I said, okay, I think that I will go at 12, but I don't know. And he asked me the other day at 12, at what time when are you coming? Like, and I said, and I answered at 5 p.m. because I overslept, you know. So, but I mean, I didn't say to him like I will go at 12. You know, I say I will go at 12, but I don't know, you know. I say I don't know, you know. And he was like, oh, but I think that this was nice if you let me know because you didn't think that probably I have like another activity to do. Say okay. I mean, I will go and. I don't know. I couldn't wait.
He was from Germany?
Also from Germany.
Oh my god.
All from Germany.
It's a very huge cultural difference right there.
Yeah, and right now, I mean, I finally have an apartment that I live alone, and I don't really...
No problem.
No problem because, I mean, the only problem is me, you know. I mean, I live like alone. I mean, I could oversleep, burn the kitchen, like do what I want and no one will say nothing, you know. So really nice. Also the neighbors are really nice because I speak with them. Also the owner, she's really nice. So I think that it's like my apartment, it's like my place in Napoli, my home, you know. I really love my house, you know. I think that it's one of the best things in my Erasmus, you know, that I have this home, you know, because it's like, if you see my home and the other Erasmus homes, I mean, this home is like beautiful. You know? Yeah, because...
So you're lucky. Objectively, if I show you my apartment in Madrid, you would probably cry. You'd be like, no, I will never live there, no.
No, but my first apartment was the same, you know. It looks like a war zone, you know.
A jail.
Yeah, a jail, like, like some picture that we saw in the news, that we usually see in the news of the Middle East, you know, when we enter, you know, like I don't know, like Iraq after the war or something, you know. When I entered there, I mean, no, it was not for me, you know, live there.
But like, for example, I mean, I guess, as you already told me, with your friends, you already did a lot of crazy stuff. Like you have done a lot. But it's like, do you have something, like kind of like a regret that you said, oh, I wish I did, or that you will do in this month left?
What I wish, yeah, I mean, I don't know. I think that, yeah, I mean, I think that I am really lazy person, so I don't go out a lot. No, I go out of my home every day because I really love, but I always do the same things. Like is going to Scapanapoli and going, you know where is the Castel del Nuovo?
Sì, yeah.
You know that there's a viewer.
Yeah.
I go there like 4 or 3 times every week, you know.
Mamma mia.
Yeah,
Okay.
and I mean I think that I have like my routine, so like I always go to the same places, and I always go to places that I can walk or the metro line cover, you know. So that's my regret, that I didn't enjoy a lot like the Amalfi Coast or the, no, I mean I went 2 times, one time this Erasmus, one time another, so I know all Sorrento, all the towns, the little towns, but I think that
So you visited with the ESN?
no, I visited for myself.
By yourself.
Yeah. Well, with my friends, like for Argentina that we came here in 2024, and also with a birthday, you know, that he did in Ravelo, you know, was really nice. But I think that my regret is not like I also don't have a license, you know, so I didn't go to Sicilia or Calabria. So that's my regret, that I think that I didn't enjoy Italy a lot. I was like such in Napoli, you know.
But actually, you told me a lot of places, you know. Like I know people that really just stay in the city. So
I know. But I mean, I am a person that really like to travel,
explore, like
you know. I mean, I know 24, 20. I don't know how many countries I know, but I know like more than 20 countries, you know. So
you're a traveler, like very strong.
And one of my objectives were like complete all the Italian regions, you know.
But did you like you have traveled enough also a little bit in Italy, like to know the Italian people, no? Like, what would you say is the best thing about Italian people, and you know, the things that you like less, let's say? As Argentinian, like you're also very similar to us. So
yeah, I mean, I have to be honest.
You have to.
I have
100% honest.
Okay.
I'm ready. Say what. Take your time.
What I have to say, I mean, I am a really quiet person, you know. I'm really shy, really not a person who usually, how do you say, shout a lot, you know. So I don't really like the way of talk, like, hey, what do you do, you know.
Okay.
I mean, for me, it's like, of course, this in Argentina is the same, you know, and that's why I don't like so much. I love my country, of course, but I don't like the people who shout a lot, you know.
Okay.
And and I mean, what more I don't like about Italy? Or it's like about Italian people, the question.
Yeah. Like your experience with the people.
No, I also I think that I don't like that Napoli. For example, I mean, for example, a clear example was the police. You know, I mean, when I say no, but we were assaulted, I say, where is the 4 a.m.? You know, what the fuck? You know, I mean, it's the same in Argentina. You know, that we have assaults in Spain. Then all the problems is if what we have. You know.
Yeah.
But it's not like that for me. If you have a problem, you need to solve it or to improve. You know. I hate that mentality. You know. That is like, I think that is all like in the Mediterranean. You know. That we have like it's like that. You know. Don't fight, because I mean all the people make fun of the French, that they are always on protest. You know. Because, but I think that is like the correct way, you know, to do the things, you know, because it's something not fair is happening. I mean, you need to fight for, you know. I mean, It's not like that. I mean, if the streets are becoming insecure, I mean, the police, which we are paying like their salary because they're
Yeah.
working for the state, can't say like, it is what it is. You know, this is not ours doing on the street. I mean, what the fuck, you know? What the fuck, you know? It's like I can't believe when I was listening that. I say,
Yeah, so you would be like, just take more responsibility instead of just closing your eye. Yeah.
yeah.
That's you know, when I talk with Patricia and Kinga, the Polish and the Croatian, you guys can check the episode, guys. Like, I was impressed because she organized a party
Yeah, I know.
and the
All
police
people-
show up the day after, like, because there were like many people. I
Yeah,
don't know
she
what time.
was like expelled of the flag. You know, I know. All the people know that.
All the people know.
Yeah, because they put in the group, came here. I was not in the city, but
Ah, yes, they told me somebody texts in the group like, "Oh, you guys can't be the position."
Yeah. So, I mean, of course, what a fuck. So that's why I usually let people into my home because I really like, but I usually control a lot who comes and
Okay.
who not. I mean, I have like a filter, you know.
Ah, you select.
Yeah, I mean, if I did a lot of dinners in my home, but I really put like the list with the names, you know. I say if you show up with a person that is not in the list, you are out, you know.
Ah.
Like very dictator, but
Okay, well, you're responsible. Oh.
yeah. But I say also if you want to bring someone, ask me. Maybe you can bring, you know. But I usually don't like to let people that I don't know or that I know and I know that will not be good in my home, you know. Because at the end, the home is the place where when you sleep, you know. Is the place where you sleep. I mean, the home is like not a, it's not like a nightclub, you know, or not like a. So I also organize like a little events in my home, but I always be like this, you know. I mean, I always control, you know, who enter, who not enter. For example, with my birthday, I have a list, you know.
Oh yeah, of course. But it's like also because you have to then deal with your landlord. Let's like, not always the.
But I mean, she will not control. She not.
she
She
don't-
didn't leave because she lives in Austria.
Bro, you're so lucky, mamma mia.
Yeah, but also she is like our age, you know. So,
Aha,
yeah, so I mean, I am like.
you know what? You should do a party and invite her.
I might, yeah.
Last day, you're like, you say I didn't create any problem, so now for to leave.
But yeah, I mean, yeah, that's why I control a lot. But yeah, my landlady, I think that she's really nice compared to other people, you know, because she's like so open to me all the time, sending me advices, you know, about activities in Napoli, you know.
But what like for example, because you have been so much time in Italy, like you are here since September, and like what did you learn about the people? Like just because you say you go out every day, so you're even if you say you are shy, you're a social guy in a certain way.
Yeah,
It's
I
like-
try a lot.
What-
That was
what,
my channel for Erasmus. You know?
Okay. Oh, so Erasmus help you in
I
some
mean,
way.
I am like really shy, but I usually make friends. I don't know how, but I mean, I also it is because I was like in a lot of schools, in a lot of places. So, I mean, it's impossible not to make friends, you know. But it's complicated to me, to be honest. But I mean, I was like in so many places that, I mean, of course, that at the end the people knows you, you know. But yeah, I mean, I am not the most social guy in the world, to be honest. But
Well,
I try.
You still did a lot of interesting stuff, I have to say. Like the thing is, did you learn more about the people in general doing your Erasmus experience? Like, did you felt like, okay, I come back home with the mindset of I understand more social dynamics, like things like.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, I think that at the end, you know, because all the people say, I learn in a good or in a bad way. I don't know if in what point this is true or not, but I learned that. I mean, at the end, like all the people is kind of the same. I mean, I don't see like so much cultural difference between like I don't know, Chile, for example, and Sweden. You know,
Ah,
that in
really?
the end we are like
Okay. Oh, that's
I don't know
very
if the
interesting.
people who came to Napoli, that's probably. I know that the people who came to do an Erasmus are like specific persons, you know. But I mean, I didn't know any person in Erasmus who arrives on time, you know, me included, you know, because at the beginning I used to arrive on time every place, but I say, okay, I will not do it. If anyone, if not, no one comes on time,
Yeah.
I will not be the person who will do it, you know. So I mean, right
You
now,
guys just take chill, yeah.
yeah, right now, if I say like at 7 I will be there, at 7 probably I will start, you know. I mean, that is good. Are people that at 7 even didn't start, you know. So
But because it's also like some people they always talk about Erasmus give you this cosmopolitan mindset, you know. But it's like I think, for example, about you, would you say that like you feel now more cosmopolitan, or you're still like more connected to your identity as a country?
no,
That's some people have this debate about.
I mean, it's I don't know. I feel connected. I feel cosmopolitan, but I also feel connected to my country. But not in the way that I am connected with the people of my country, but I am connected like with the symbols of my country, with my flag. When I see my flag, it's not the same that see any other flag.
Of course,
when
yeah.
I listen my anthem, I still feeling patriotic, you know. And when I saw the history of my country, you know, it's like I feel very proud, you know. But I don't have like I am connected with my country in terms of my country as a structure, you know, my country as a place, but not with the people of my country. To be honest, I don't.
Okay.
I only have like no one, like 3-4 friends from my country at this point because I don't live there since a lot of time.
Yeah,
So-
because you're in Spain, so yeah.
But when I listen my anthem, or for example tomorrow against the British, against the English people in the World Cup, I will be the Argentinian #1. You know, to be honest.
Who is the most unforgettable person of your Erasmus experience? Because everybody has someone.
Oh, I have like a lot. Hubert, for example, from Poland, Joaquin from Peru, Alex from Spain, Adam also from Poland, Alexandra from Poland.
Oh, wow.
I mean, I think also Benjamin from Czech Republic. Yeah, these 6 were like mashy, you know. I mean, all were my friends, you know, but also all were like person that you don't forget when you know them, you know. So I think that's 6, but probably the 2 most were like Hubert and Joaquin.
Okay.
You know, they were so funny. You know, I mean, Hubert.
I can see that there are a lot of things that happen with that.
I mean, one time, like I don't know if I can say this, but when
Yeah,
the
just
police
don't-
stopped us in Bumero, but they stopped me because of him, not because of me,
Okay.
because he was high as fuck. You know, he was the red eyes. You know, and I say, Hubert, like go, I will talk with them. You know, and they say me, what are you doing here at this hour? I say, no, we are like Erasmus, all the stuff. And when I was like talking with the police, Hubert asked me, Valentin, do you find a place open to eat? And I was like, oh, bro, you what the fuck, you know, what the fuck? You know, I was like, I say, shut the fuck up, you know. I answered really bad to him, you know, because I was nervous. I have never was stopped by the police in my life. That was the first time, and I hope that the last one. But they didn't say me nothing because I didn't do nothing, you know. So
Innocent.
Yeah, they only asked me what we are doing, you know. But. So, yeah.
First of all, would you come back to Italy, in Napoli? Would you live in Napoli?
I mean, if I were like rich and football player, I will leave. But in other hand, like no, to be honest, no. I mean, I will not be a football player, so no. To be honest, no. I mean,
What do you think about like the difference in because a lot of Italians go to Spain, a lot of Spanish go to Italy, and there is this kind of debate that everybody knows since decades, like when it comes to the dating, what do you think is the difference between? Because you are an observer, because you are from
Yeah.
Argentina, so you can see the difference, like Spanish and Italian. Like, what is the difference?
To dating.
Yeah, especially relate to Erasmus. Like, what do you think it's the?
Well, the problem is that I didn't know a lot of Italian people, to be honest. So I don't know if I see every difference, a lot of difference, but I think that the Spanish girls are like more. They could invite you. They can invite you to date. If she likes you. I think that here in Erasmus, compared, like, if we saw, like, I know a lot of people from East Europe or from, I think that the guy need to do all the show, I think.
Oh, okay.
I think that in Italy is the same.
You can say that, yeah.
Yeah, I know. So, that's the difference. I think that the Spanish people is like more open in general. Like, in Spain, I think that compared to Europe, not only compared to Italy, like the gender roles are not so
defined. Like.
They are not so defined in Spain. I think that the Spanish girls has a lot of, how to say, personalities. The way, I don't know if personality, but they are
like an identity.
A strong character. No, also like but in different way. You know. So that's my what I saw in general, but I don't know. It's also depend the person.
That's cool. Yeah, I think in Erasmus is probably one of the best way to experience that, because I always say that when you go in a holidays, okay, maybe with your friends, yes, you're gonna have fun, like for example, a lot of Italians, they go to Ibiza, or Greece, but when you go to Erasmus, I think like, and you actually live in a place, like you also recognize some patterns more, also about dating. Like you understand more the locals, how they think.
I think so. Because in holidays, in Malaga, I spend holidays in Malaga with friends, but usually to holidays, when I went to holidays to some place, I like to travel with my family, for example, not with my friends. So I don't have any idea about, I don't know, how is dating, for example, in Norway, because
for a lot of Italians it's almost the same,
Yeah.
So, we feel very. Also, I think Napoli is a very good city to host, if you think about it, isn't it? Like it's. I think we still have some work to do, but it's getting better now.
The people that I know from Napoli, it's very nice. Depend the people that you know, but I think that if the people know you, when I have a problem with my door in my new apartment, I have a problem that I blocked the door and I couldn't open, so the owner the father of the landlady has to came from Caserta to open me the door.
From Caserta.
Yeah. He left the work.
Guys.
And he came, he couldn't open, he has to call a smith, so it was a disaster. But my neighbors were really helping, like all my neighbors were helping me to open the door, So that was really nice. I really nice because like the old lady who lives in front of me helped me a lot, I didn't expect that, And also, the Erasmus was crazy and changed me a lot, in a lot of sense too. I think that sometimes I feel bad in this Erasmus, but I think that all these feelings, all this was like for the future, Because I think that I am more, right now I'm really an independent person, For like after the Erasmus, So, yeah.
That's a good thing.
I don't know how we'll finish, but I think that even if the Erasmus finish bad, I don't know, but I think that for the future, win or lose, the more, if the Erasmus finish good for me or bad, I will win, like no matter what. I will celebrate no matter what, because I will have like a learning of the Erasmus, And I think that the learning of the Erasmus is on me right now, and I will have day per day, and I will be, you understand what I'm saying,
yes, because
I will have getting this learning day per day. You know, I think that you incorporate things that you don't know. You know, that after one time or two times or after after time you will know that you have this in yourself. You know? This
I
learning
agree.
of Erasmus.
Yeah, I felt the same, so I agree. Yeah. Muchas gracias. Thank you for the conversation.
Muchas gracias.